In this short video, I'll walk you through how to install the off-roam mount in a Lexus GX. This mount is designed for 2024 and newer models. Check out the product listings for up-to-date compatibility, but if your dashboard looks like this product is designed for you. We'll install the mounting base first, then we'll add this articulating arm and talk about the few phone holder options that we offer. We've got a universal phone holder and this Qi 2 wireless charging holder as well. So let's dive in. Here is the heart of the system, the off-roam mounting base. This patented design is precision machined from solid aluminum and anodized in black color. It's designed to fit cleanly into this dashboard, so there's no drilling, no glue, and no modifications required to install this. It fits right here at the 12 o'clock position, just above the start button. And don't worry, it does not interfere with the start button operation at all. This design takes advantage of two hidden features inside of your Lexus GX. The first one runs just behind this bezel. If you run your finger just behind the dash, you'll feel a bit of a step, and this is what this tab is going to hook to from the top. The second feature is the seam that separates this leather-like surface from the shiny black trim of the start button, and this moon-shaped tab fits right into that seam. The only parts that touch the visible portion of your Lexus are lined with this rubber elastomer up top and just on this surface as well. So that means no scratches, and if you ever have to remove this, it'll come right off without leaving any marks. Sometimes pressure witness lines may develop, but in our testing, they spring back up over time. Let's get this installed. The first step is to loosen these two clamping screws in order to open up the mounting base using this L key that we include. The mounting base will open and close freely like so. Be sure to keep a thread or two engaged so you don't lose the screws during the installation. With the mounting base fully opened up, I'm going to line this up with the 12 o'clock position of the start button. Next, I will hook the front tab behind the bezel just by pushing on the top until it finds its spot like it did for me just now. Next, I'll line up the bottom piece and gently give it a push, and we'll go right into the seam that separates the shiny part of the plastic with the rest of the leather-like surface of the Lexus. Lastly, I will just straighten this out a little bit so it's nicely squared at the 12 o'clock position. And finally, I will just use the L key again to tighten the mounting base in place. Before fully locking it into place, I want to make sure that all the tabs are properly seated. In my case, both the upper one and the lower one are fully engaged, so I'm good to go and cinch this down all the way. As I get close to finishing, I want to make sure to go back and forth between the two screws just a handful of times to give them a nice and equal snug. The screws are lined with a blue Loctite to keep them in place no matter the terrain, but to be effective, you have to make sure they're both nice and snug. Well, that's it. Now you're done with this step. And the best part is, because you're secure into a really strong part of the Lexus, you've got a nice and solid mounting base for the rest of the off-roam device holder. Now let's build out the rest of the system. To install the articulating arm, loosen the stub nut to open it up, and in the open position, just place the arm over the ball of the mounting base. Next, insert the holder into the other socket of the arm, and you can start tightening the arm back down. But before you fully lock it into place, take a minute to adjust the placement of your device for the way you like to drive your Lexus. This arm gives you plenty of adjustability. You can mount it anywhere along the 360-degree circle. I'm going to choose the 2 o'clock position because that just works for the way I like to sit in the Lexus. However, if you like your phone lower, more in line with the vehicle screen, you can do so as well. Once I'm happy with the placement, I'll lock down the arm. This is a universal phone holder. Inside of this holder, there's a pair of perfectly tuned springs coiled over nicely machined shafts. It's designed for two things: easy one-hand operation and a really secure grip. This phone holder fits small and large phones in either portrait mode like I've got right now, or if I turn the holder 90 degrees, in landscape mode as well. These side elastomers give you plenty of grip. Give this phone a tug. It's not going anywhere. You can safely take this off-road or wherever you take your GX with no worries. I just love how many placement options this system gives me. I've chosen to mount my phone a little bit higher up because it just works for the way I sit in the vehicle. But if you want your phone a little bit lower, you can do so as well. There's plenty of clearance between the phone and the start button, so you can easily access that with no worries. And if you've got a MagSafe equipped phone like iPhone 12 or newer, this magnetic holder may be for you. It installs in the same way. And you can find a position that works for the way you sit. I'm going to mount it in my preferred spot at the 2 o'clock position and lock it in place. Now if I bring my phone close, the magnets just grab it out of my hands and hold on to it really well. The magnet strength is excellent. I can actually use one hand to plug my phone in without dislodging the device and one hand to unplug it. It's that easy. And of course, it mounts in landscape mode as well. And if you don't want to plug your phone in every time, our Qi 2 wireless charging holder takes care of that. It's fast charging if your phone supports it, and it installs in the same way. I'm going to pick my favorite spot at the 2 o'clock position and lock it in place. Next, I'll plug in the USB-C cord in the back, and we've chosen to put the USB-C cord in the back to give you a nice and clean wiring option. And if you choose these OFFROAM clips, they install into the same seam like this, and they hold your cable in place securely for a very clean OEM-like cable run. So now, not only do you get a really secure hold, you also get a really nice and fast charge. It's fast charging, it's a really strong magnet, and it's a completely cable-free system. So now you got a solid mounting base, your choice of a phone holder, and a fully functioning dashboard. Your phone is held securely, and it's charging fast, and nothing is blocked and nothing's in the way. And the whole setup installs in just a few minutes with a single tool that we include. I hope this video has helped. Thanks very much for watching.